Hi everyone, it's Nicole from Wild and Freshies. Today I want to show you how to print cardstock on Cricut Design Space. It's a little bit different than Canva, but it's just as easy. So first you're going to want to download Cricut Design Space onto your computer and then create a free account. Then once you get that up and running, you're going to come over here to New Project. It's going to open up to a blank canvas. Then you're going to come down here to upload, and you're going to upload an image from your computer. So you're just going to browse your files. So I've chosen You Have a Piece of My Heart for my image, and you have three options here to select, and you're going to pretty much always want to click complex and then press continue. Then it's going to take you to a background remover. You don't have to do this step, but sometimes it's just helpful. And you just click on any blank space and it gets rid of the background for you. You're going to click the next button, and then when you're printing cardstock, you want to do print then cut. This is for more vinyl, but you want the image to print whenever you send it to the printer later. And you're just going to click upload, and then it's going to take you back to this space where you can add your images to your canvas. Now I want to add these images to my canvas, so it makes it easy. You can just scroll down there and find the images that you want. Then you're going to come back out of the image. I clicked view all a second ago, and just click downloads again. And then you're going to see all your images you just put on there. We need to size all these images to 3 inches. You can do smaller cardstock or even bigger cardstock, but I prefer 3 inches. You're going to click this lock button up here that says size, and once you've done that, you're going to pick the bigger number and just change that to 3 and click enter. It'll make it smaller and more manageable because you can't really see your whole screen, but you're going to do that to all of your images. Next, you want to go to the Shapes tab and find the circle. You're going to want to change the color to white, and then also change the size to 3. So now, I had to make my rip image a little bit smaller than the circle because it wouldn't fit in the 3-inch circle. So this is actually 2.5. Then we're going to do that to all of our images, and then we're going to come back in part 2, and I'm going to show you how to print and cut your cardstock. Also make sure that you highlight this and click flatten so it cuts right later. Come back for part 2. Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of how to print and cut in Cricut Design Space. So now I have all of my images 3 inches and have all the circles around them. So I make sure to double check over here that they're all correct, which they are. And you're just going to click make it, and it's going to send you to another space. It's going to look funky for a second, but it kind of organizes it into how it should print on the paper, and you're just going to click continue. So now let me get my printer hooked up and my Cricut all ready to go. First, we're going to want to send this to the printer so that it prints. Make sure you turn this off. If you turn that on, it will mess up your images. But now we're just going to print. Now we just need to put this into our Cricut mat. So we just want to line it up in this corner, and then you just want to press it down like so. That easy. You're going to want to make sure that your Cricut is open and on. So now we're going to take our mat and we're going to line it up in things and press the, you can see that, we're going to press this button right here. Okay. Now we're going to click the Cricut button, and it's going to start cutting. Now you're just going to want to push the arrow button again, and it'll unload. Make sure your Cricut is set to cardstock or light cardstock depending on the weight that you're using. I usually just put it in the middle. Also, make sure that your computer is number one, connected to your Cricut, and also is set to the right material. Now we're just gonna peel the paper off. Super easy. Cut all the way through. I'm just gonna take this weeding tool and peel the images up, and then do that to all of them. And here's the finished product. What do you think?